I need a ladder. Dang it. I need to get down to the previous floor because that's what that did. Ow.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Yeah, off in the corner, and there's another one in the other corner, too. But... we keep on breaking the camera. Can I make that jump?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't really feel like I can.
And I suppose you can't.
And I can't make my way to the other ladder. This is stupid.
And I suppose you can't wall.
Well, what I was trying to do was get up on these things to climb them. But it won't let me.
Oh, and you can't wall. Run the other way?
No, there's a pillar in the way. What?
What?
What? I love you, game, but what?
I guess you weren't close enough, apparently.
I guess not. There we go. Okay. Can I just drop down? No! That will not work. At all. Jeez, camera. Oh man, how are we supposed to do this? This almost doesn't work. How are you supposed to make it down?
Jump the other way? I wonder if you can... No.
Nope. Jeez. This is like one of those moments where I actually legitimately hate the library. And of course, the camera's kind of limited, so we can't necessarily.
I suppose you
everything.
can't. I suppose you can jump to that little ledge, like to your right.
What
like,
ledge to my right?
Right down there.
Right down there does not help.
Well, if you go down the ladder, and you can see it. Right there. Is that a ledge right there?
I don't think I can do that.
No.
I don't think so. Because I was trying to do that.
Is there a button that you forgot to push to?
No. We just need to find a longer ladder. That's the thing. Boom. Okay. Okay, so this is the crystal, which is
Hey,
pointless to go
Farah,
over here.
how about giving us a hint of where we need to go?
Yeah, I mean, you were breaking the fourth wall just seconds ago. If it's not too much trouble. Here we go. See, the problem that I have is, like, that other ladder should probably make sense. Come on, I'm trying to flip. Woo! Boom! It's not what I wanted. Okay, boom. Ah! Okay, so this puts us back where we were when we solved the crystal puzzle. And technically, we should be able to go over here, but the pillar's in the way. So Can't even make that jump. You can't even make that jump, Andrea. What the heck?
I bet it's just right in front of our faces and we're not seeing
It probably is, and we're just not thinking of it, but... I want my upgraded sword, Andrea. You have no idea. Oh. Oh, now I feel silly. Yep, this was how to do it. I think the community is going to ask you to smack me again, Andrea. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm on the lower level again. Okay, so now that we're down on a lower level, now we go over here. No, we can't go up there.
Oh, can you go drop down there?
No, I don't think so.
No, like...
No, because it's not level.
What about to that block right below you?
Maybe? Wow, that was narrow, but it worked. Jiminy Christmas, people. Okay. So this takes us down here. What did we need down here? Aside from lots of water. Scrumptious, delicious water. So scrumptious that ignore me, I just took some drink of water. Okay. I think we actually have to solve something on the next floor up. Oh. Hold on. I forgot that. That might be helpful. Can we use... No. Can I run up? Nope. But I want that sand tank, Andrea! I want it! No. That's not gonna work. Okay, so just curious, what changed in the equation down here? Okay, yeah, so we needed to be back in that other area. We totally knew that. We were just testing you guys. Boom! So it's not that we needed to go over here. We were actually in the right area the entire time. Whoa! Whoop! Up! So move this. And there you go. Oh, looky.
Stay there. I'll come to you.
Oh, looky, looky. Okay, so... Dang it! Stupid camera. Woo! Can we...
Now what?
Nope, that's already been used.
Do you remember? It was in the main hall.
I'm just curious. If I drop down from here...
I don't think... Ooh.
Yep! New sand tank! Sometimes it pays to do stuff like that, even though it's reckless as hell. Well, back up we go. But we just got back up here! I don't care. I do not care, YouTube audience. We will do it again. And you will like it. There we go. Oh, so actually, I do need to take care of one quick question that we actually did get from our wonderful audience, and this is a good discussion. So you've seen the current Prince of Persia games, like the trilogy that happened on PS2, and then I think you've seen a playthrough of the PS3 Prince of Persia, right?
Yeah, I did.
So at this point, like, it's been a while since that point. How would you feel personally, Andrea, if we got a new Prince of Persia game? Like if we had to sacrifice an Ubisoft franchise to get a new Prince of Persia game, would you be excited about that? And also, like, what franchise would you want to sacrifice to get that?
Like, what kind of a franchise?
Basically, another, like, in order to make a Prince of Persia game, you'd have to take a development team from another game to have them make it. So Ubisoft has a bunch of standing franchises that you could take from. And so at that point, like, which team would you actually put it towards? But let's address the first part of that question. Would you like... Do you think it's been long enough? Are you up for another Prince of Persia game?
I think it'd be nice to see a Prince of Persia come to, like, PS4 or something.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That would be amazing to me. In fact, it'd be a refreshing change from what we've been doing for so freaking long on Ubisoft franchises. And then I can more answer the second question than Andrea, but if I were to sacrifice a team, I know exactly the one I would do it, and that was the one that was originally working on Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed. I'd basically tell them to stop making Assassin's Creed for a year, or maybe even a couple of years, and go back to Prince of Persia. I don't think it's something that they couldn't do. Look, I'm not saying Assassin's Creed's necessarily a bad franchise. I do think it's hurt by the fact that a game comes out every year. That basically puts it into, like, being kind of like COD, being kind of like Battlefield, stuff like that. And those franchises, I think, are hurt by the sheer volume and of how they have to come out. Here we go. Oh, can this one be broke too? It can. Oh, looky, looky. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know many franchise.
Well,
Even
okay, so
honest.
Ubisoft has a couple of franchises that are, I would say, stable. And the other ones, I don't necessarily want to sacrifice because they don't have stuff coming out every now and then. For example, Watch Dogs doesn't have a game coming out every now and then. Or it has a game coming out every now and then. It doesn't have a game coming out every year. Okay, so move this. Oh, my bad. Crap. How do we do this?
Can you turn the thing?
No, that wouldn't help. I don't think.
Oh, no.
What we need to do is we need to get the mirror out here. But the downside is... Oh, you know what? I've already figured it out. Okay, so here's what we do. So go over here. We're going to take this mirror and move it into the corner. And then we'll just move the other mirror up. So, for example, like a couple of active Ubisoft teams that work actively... Again, Assassin's Creed is one of them. I would say For Honor is active, but that's just because they're active in an online game. That is multiplayer only. There we go. Is it hitting? Is it hitting? No, it's not. It's slightly off. Okay.
Pull it towards us. There you
we
go.
I think that solves the library. Whee! But I guess the next question that needs to be asked is, okay, if you do Prince of Persia, like what can you do that hasn't already been done? I honestly wouldn't mind a Prince of Persia Sands of Time remastered. So I think that kind of answers that question for a few people. But at the same time, like, I mean, you could go back and do the, like, you could do a remastering of the first Prince of Persia for all I care. I don't need mystical elements to make a story good. Just, you know, make the story good, and I think it'll be just fine. There we go.
I mean, yeah, you could start out with a remastered, and then maybe eventually somewhere down the line some new story could come along that we haven't thought of yet.
Well, and on top of that, like, it's Prince of Persia, so, like, you're actually based in an area that actually does have a lot of mythology to it. So the sky's the limit, as far as I'm concerned. I would have no problem with, like, a Prince of Persia based in Egypt, just so that you could do Egyptian mythology. I don't have a problem with that. Like, at all. I like that idea. That's right, it was over the other side. So as far as I'm concerned, like, sky's the limit. Go nuts. Except don't do that. That probably wouldn't work. Oops. A little bit further back. Okay. For a second there, I thought I made another stupid decision. Okay. There we go. Come over here. I mean, if you gave me a choice between, like, getting a brand spanking new Watch Dogs or Prince of Persia, I'd pick Prince of Persia. I'm not keen on Watch Dogs. The only thing I will say is that Ubisoft, do not move the Beyond Good and Evil team. Let them work on what they're working on. Enough people are interested in that game that I don't want to see it delayed. But hey, if you want to delay the next update for For Honor, be my guest. Don't really care. Crap. How do we get over there again? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the other side.
This is so confusing.
Yep, this is why I don't like the library. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, boop, boop. There we go. We got to get all the way down there. There we go. Almost there. Almost there.
Whoa.
Be careful!
Oh, now Farah shows concern for me. What the heck? You didn't care before. And upgrade. And that's actually a pretty nasty looking sword right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the lever. And that'll open the opposing door. And Andrea, we could finally get out of the library.
Yay!
Finally!
Come on!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Roll!
Woo! Hey, this one didn't take my pants off. I'm okay with that. Further down we go. And now we're basically making our way through the Royal Palace again. Oh no, actually we have to deal with this place, or this area. Yeah, so this is the planetarium kind of area? I can't remember what it's actually called in the palace, but yeah, it's kind of science-y. Screw you. Well, let's go ahead and get the combat out of the way. Ow. Well, you're up next on my roster, buddy.